Hello lurkers, and hello all you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct. I'm having a final fantasy adventure, and it's not even a final one. There's like, there's at least like 8 more after this, at least. Ugh, false advertising, am I right? Right, let's load up our game. So, I shaved, and I deeply regret having done so. What are we going to do? We're having a hard time. Well, I tell you what. Are we allowed to use our PhD? Of course we are, because we're on the save point. We have no yeah. Let's bring in red. And is there anything? Well, the cheesiest way of training or getting strong for a boss is just to get hit until we have our limit breaks and then try them. So that's what I'm going to try and do. See, red is already ready. No, that's someone else. Red has no health. I'm getting Phoenix Downs from this as well. We don't really want... Well, I guess we could sell them. You know what? I should have done this. Like in fast forward. I can still do that, of course. Turn the game off and turn it back on. Let's try a couple more times before I do that. Really, I should just take the damage, right? Just sort of wait it out. And then run away. Yeah. That's probably the most efficient way of doing it. Because we won't be able to kill them. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, we have fire magic, don't we? Alright, fine. It's 2 down. Just need them to hit Cloud. Otherwise, the risk of me dying before this tactic pays off. Why would you do that on the person that can actually hit him? Won't take long now. Oh, we'll be fine. I'll watch out. There we go. A little bit of luck. Oh, a little bit of bad luck, more like. Ugh. Right. No, not him. Not him. Finding love in all the wrong places. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Leave him alone. It doesn't even work on him. I'm gonna attack my own players. I don't need to. Fire her. Got our revenge as well. Lovely. Save our game. Try a boss. This lovely hourglass as well. Add it to our collection of knickknacks. Oh, we do have to hold the run button, John. Use a tent. Have a tent? Let's save our game first. I've got 3 tents. Well, it's going to be better than using 3 high potions. Tempted to sell the Phoenix Downs. If I need it, I'll sell it. Okay. Save our game. Use a tent and then save again. Lovely. Now, there's no drink in that. Okay, I'll have an opportunity to put drink in there pretty soon. Got myself some Red Bull. I wanted to try out just Red Bull, see how it compared to other drinks. So, donk right in front of the mic, John. Sorry about that. It's not where I want to be. Oh, you can see the hand there. I'm gonna run away from this fight. Look at these bugs! Look how colourful they are! I'm just gonna use a little bit of silk. I'm gonna pour out some drink while I do that. Nope, no, I'm not. Well, I guess it's good. You're gonna hear it pour, aren't you? Try and get through this as quickly as possible. Wonder why it took energy drinks to take so long to go, hey, flavours! People like flavours, don't they? Maybe it was just because it was difficult to get the flavour in. That's nice. Right. I love the new models. Wraps. More like traps. As in, I've placed some traps for you. Takai. Wolf's jump. Clum Hazard. We're going to use a high potion. Sid. Fuck. Fuck. And he's dead again. Okay, I'm just going to do boost jump. Well, somebody's dead. Okay, I'm not hitting him now, am I? Oh. Holy shit, I beat him! Just Cloud by himself. Fuck it, I'll take it. I could have done it with them more, but I can't bother to do it again. Wait! Just wait a second. Shut up. Just listen to me, it won't take long. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Because he's sure to win? Right? I'm not understanding the contraption at play here. Ah! I'm so pissed. Once I push this button, they'll all fall and we'll have squished tomatoes. Damn. So this is how a loser lives. Ah. Ha ha ha! Guess I have the last laugh. No, that'll be us. What's going on? Who's there? The Turks. You knew this was going to happen ever since you leaked. I don't really get this plot point. The secret was leaked to Cloud. Surely Cloud is the bigger enemy for them. Like, kidnapping Eleanor is a reason to do it, sure, but like, why go after him this hard? I'm going to take care of you, personally. Damn it! Then they're all coming with me. Ugh! Good timing mood. Let's get to work. Why can't you? This will be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went to all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? 1, because we're ready to die. 2, because we're sure to win. 3, because we're clueless. Number 2? All wrong. No, wait, stop! Ah! Correct answer was Because it's our job. Well, thank you very much. Never thought you'd come. Helena, don't act so weak. Attack. And I've run out of power. Yes, sir. I'll just say you helped. Yes, this is Reno. Yes. Yes, I'll get on it right away. Was that the company? Yes, they want us to find Cloud. It does like doing that. Are we on? No, today's our day off. Hey, who cares about that? Get me down! Slow fade out. Phew, perfect. Now the materia is back in its rightful place. The order is all messed up. Huh? I'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyway, that sure was close. No, normally I'd kick their butts. Boom, bang! I'd loved getting to see her actually do that in the new version. That corner guy's a real pain. Rather deal with my dad than that guy. You know, some of those Turks guys are pretty good, huh? At least, after all, we got the materia back. Now come on, everybody. Let's continue our journey. Hey, wait! Alright. Here, I'll give you this to you guys. Here, look! Look! MP absorb. Yeah, but that's the one we picked up earlier. Come on, wait! No matter what you think, I'm going with you. Next time. Right. Doesn't really matter who we pick. Also, they're dead. We will figure out our magic later, I guess. But we are going to need some new people with us. Not you. Actually, she needs training, so yes. And you. The Cloud's higher than everyone else now. Why? He's always in the team. Fine, we'll do the materia. No, I want to arrange the materia. That's interesting. So we'd want Death Blow and Absorb. Apart from MP's never really been a big issue. Odin. Oh, the fairy tale. Yes, we'll keep that, but it's go for normal rather than double. I think I need the accident, to be honest. Titan. Ramu. Shiva. That makes sense to me. Firewall. Restore. All. Skill. Added effect. Destruct. Time all. Come on, barrier all as well, don't I? Barrier all. Fire. Poison. 5. Earth. Lightning. Destruct. Ice. Lightning. Store. Fire. 5. Lightning. Oh, I want someone to have Death Blow. Fine, Death Blow here. There you go. It's always fun to do that. And it'll be nice to use Aeris until we can't anymore. Blue. Right. I think I'm going to give Cloud Ice. Hang on. Oh, damn. Never mind. Doesn't have fire either. Oh, great. Didn't think I was doing so bad. Okay, yeah, a couple of levels up probably do us the world of good. Who's got the life orb? No. Okay, oh, hang on, I can give you the gold armor. There we go, perfect. You should have HP plus. Okay, it's better than nothing. And I should have healed after that, but whatever. We also should have bought a bunch of high potions, because I wasted a bunch on that boss. For some reason, I just didn't even consider that until right now, and we've already walked some distance, haven't we? So it's fine. Is that the way? Right. I feel like some fire rolls might not go amiss, but... Ah, fuck it. Titan's not going to do shit. Lazara. Glimmerzard. Healing Wind. Why not? Well, that was well-timed Healing Wind, at least. It's funny how we're still struggling against these guys. Trine. I have Trine. Forgot I had Trine. You know, it's quite doing quite good actually. Yeah, need to heal. Greased lightning. A weird reference. Did I just heal them all with lightning? Why, yes, I did. Fuck it, Odin's coming out. Oh god, I might. Run away! Save me, Odin! I underestimated these birds. These silly birds. Shit, run away. Run away! Oh fuck, I hope I saved after I beat... I didn't save, did I? No! I must have saved. Did you save? Did you not save? Oh, come on. Ah, you fool! Ah, after sorting through all our goddamn materia. Well, that's what you get. You're an idiot. How did I not save? Like, there's so many things I didn't do. Why didn't I save? You know what? I think the game has an autosave. Hello, Screams. Alright, we're going to do this boss fight again. The stupid boss fight. Sorted through all my materia. I put on my weakest party, but like I just didn't think I was going to die. Run away. Thank you. I'm not sure. I immediately regretted it. I accidentally put on the wrong thing. It's like, oh well, gonna continue now. Can't be Johnny Halfbeard. Let's get through as fast as possible. It won't take long to come back. Should have the same hairstyle as Cloud. I don't think that's physically possible. Okay, I need to be more aggressive. To the boss, I mean. Not in general. Come on! Give this guy a hand. Oh, fuck off with your Raro free immediately. Oh, he's dead. Holy shit, that was a great attack. Yeah, I think he's gonna murder people. There's no point healing them. There we go, that was much better than last time. That's why I died, so I could do this battle without any of them dying. Made it look easy that time. Yes. Oh, he didn't choose that. I'm skipping for this. Yeah, I cut everything but the top as well. You can't really tell while I'm on stream. Go DEFCON 5 on your hair. We just watched this as well, so I'm skipping for it. This is thankfully the end for Corneo. I said, but I don't know if you were here before, but I don't think this scene is going to make it in the remake. Not as it is right now. I had a load of fun sneaking in the start of the game. Because, I started as a naked dude, and, I needed to get all the armor pieces. And I kind of missed that. But, as soon as I had gear, I just went super aggressive all the time. I forgot that you could even stealth. So, Corneo's... The remake part 1 has a Corneo scene. The thing about Corneo is he's a Don. He has, he chooses 3 women. He coerces them. And it's very, very unpleasant. In a game like this, it's very easy to let, what he is sort of float over because it's cartoony graphics. But, in, super 3D HD remake, it's oh my god, Corneo is fucking gross. He literally has a dungeon. And so, they do that scene again. But the thing about that scene is, your entire party is trying to get information. Your entire party has agency in that scene. You're just trying to trap him. She doesn't have agency in that scene. And there's no way in hell they're going to let her be kidnapped by Corneo. Not in the slightest. So the other context is she just... we're trapped on this continent because... she stole all her materia. her backstory is that Wutar used to be this big country. They were at war with Midgar, and now they're just a tiny tourist destination. It's almost as if Wutai is based on somewhere, and so we have to like chase her down to get our materia back, and we have no spells. But she only wants the materia because she wants to sell it to like bring back the country as it should be. She's essentially the princess of this place. But it's not those words. But yeah, and Eleanor as well. There's no way they're having Eleanor be introduced and kidnapped in the same game. Fair enough. I guess it takes a while because I know a lot of people play like sword and board, I think is the term, which is not my style in the slightest. Like I only get out the sword, the shield if I'm really struggling. I prefer to like learn the rhythm of all the. Well, you got to learn the rhythm with a shield as well, but you just like donk attack. But you get yourself a counter, but like Bloodborne, you had to be aggressive, and so some people say, okay, let's remember to save the game this time. And so for a lot of people, Bloodborne was like the hardest one, but for me, it was like, no, Bloodborne's easier than Dark Souls, because like you got your health back by attacking an enemy right after it hit you. I didn't even use any potions that time, did I? I did much better. I still want to change the team. We need to train them. Okay, yeah. And as a joke, she puts all the materia back in the wrong place. Yes, I don't know how I'd feel about Elden Ring being my very first Souls game. Okay. Let's do this again without dying. They're the lowest levels. We want to level them up. Also, we have limited time in which to make use of Eris. Right. Oh, hang on. Did I do the... Oh, we're having all the stuff then. We only get 3 alls. All. I'm not sure if I... Hang on, she should know that. No Viper. Cure all is... it's probably not that important. We want... barrier. Time. Be restore. Good in a pinch. He's most likely to have health left over. This leaves no space to... Let's put HP plus on. You know what? I've changed my mind. You should have the gold armlet. You should have the Eden coat. That way. Anyone else secretly holding stuff? Ooh, sorry, I missed. I'm gonna have to scroll up. There's two types of counters, isn't there? There's one where you do a parry and one where you hit your shield and you immediately attack afterwards, but I never ever used them, either of them. Assassin spells sound dope. I went all faithy. Move on. Okay, what are we doing? Summons. Odin. Titan. You can have Ramo out there. Ramo. Yuffie. Shiva. Joker Mob. Entry plus. I still need to give him all the cool stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna have him. Alright, let's put Destruct there. Oh, now I've paused chat to scroll. Yes! The Wolverine claws. Let's give him poison. And fire. I guess? Lightning, at least. Okay. You get fire, you get lightning. Survive. Survive. Earth. Oh, no. Time. Oh, there we go. Enemy skill. Death blow. Fire. Fire lightning. Fire. Lightning. Do you have restore? Okay. Restore. Earth, lightning, fire. Ice. Never ever use gravity, but be all sneaky. Nice to train these extra alls. Okay, we'll level up gravity and heal. Okay, that's the second time we've done that now. God, so much time. Right. You thought I was going to get on with the plot, but it was me, Dio. Okay, we're going to a theme park. After we find our boat. I seem to remember there was fights. There we go. Probably should have healed Cloud. Screw it, Titan. I'll try and play the computer games faster. Oh, you're gonna stream as well? Yeah, my schedule is hectic to say the least. Erratic, let's say. Oh, fair enough. There we go. Now, let's save our game. Now become paranoid. Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? Okay, when I slide this upside down, he loses his eyes. I think it's an optical illusion, but it's really weird. Do they all lose their eyes? Speedrun would be interesting. Can I cure? Yes, but I foolishly decided I didn't need to cure all. Hellfire! Not strong anymore, is it? Some greased lightning. Whoa, greased lightning. Is she dead before she gets to use it? Yep. Never mind. Do you have life? Oh, live. Maybe haste would be a good idea. Stop being so scarifying? Whatever. Chock-a-mog. It worked quite well for a word I accidentally invented. Okay, needed those X potions. Okay. Save again. Just lizards. Well, I hope you're not strong against lightning. There we go. People are slowly leveling up. Saving my game, not taking any chances. I want to make it to the Temple of Ancients tonight. Whoop. So, where am I going? I made this mistake last time, didn't I? Did I cross a bridge? Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, so, I've got a HD mod on, so the game would have looked quite different from this. So their models have all been retextured to include pictures. Their anime faces, like this anime face up here, they all had art associated with them, and somebody's remade the models using that art, so they could look like what they canonically were drawn like. All these textures have been AI enhanced to be like full screen. All the models, I'm playing at a higher resolution than the game ever had. In fact, even that Sephiroth has been upscaled. I upscaled him though. That's what he should look like. And I upscaled him. So that's why it's this. They're still kind of low poly models. So this model here, he didn't look anywhere near this detailed at all. The little chibi version of him either. I think I've got to cross this bridge. All these textures have been AI enhanced as well. So I'm going to run away from this fight. On the floor, all the texts, there's a HD text now, that those squares have been made see-through, and they used to take up the entire bottom of the screen, and now they don't. And I guess the most impressive of all is that this game was originally 15 frames per second, and somebody's made it so it's running at 60 frames per second. Which I don't think you... I don't think I'm streaming at 60 frames per second, so that might not actually translate now that I think about it. But it looks great to me. There's the tiny Bronco. Oh, one more fight. Had to be one more fight against these fucking birds. Silly birds. Oh, I'm gonna run away. Yes, I made it. That's probably worse, but whatever. Live. Oh, Eris, what would we do without you? Oh, anyway, never mind. I hope nothing bad happens to her. They shot our plane down, so it only works as a boat now. Where's our car? There it is. You know what? We don't need to save. Look how comfy these dragons look. And they're trying to get us stoned and everything. I know your game, comfy dragons. They seem to be... Yeah, so like, the models didn't really look that impressive. I can't wait to see these enemies in like the remake in 17 years, or however long it takes. Cloud just got turned into stone, hasn't he? Oh, and Aeris, I'm gonna die. I can't escape. Haha! Don't need to save. Safe on this part. Okay, it's not been that long since I... At least I don't have to redo a fight. Death by Comfy Dragon. We might not have to take the car there. We might be able to just go through here. I think we do, because it's nice seeing it. Because it only gets us this far. And we'd have to... Yeah. I guess that's to get us to this house quickly. Can we walk to there? I don't think so. Let's double check. No, we need the car. We don't need the car. Actually, it's probably faster without the car. Is it? Oh, look at these jokers. Oh yeah, you can be in the back row. Okay, yeah, the boat was the way to go. No, no more silly birds. Spencer. Aerith goes hard. I'm going to need them to put out some screenshots of the remake too. I need some reassurances they're going to actually make it. Oh, I missed! Because, like, the thing I really like about Final Fantasy VII is that some of the enemies are weird as fuck, and like the way they've translated them is every time an enemy gets especially weird, they make it into a boss, because they sort of have to justify it existing in the remake. So there's a house enemy, and it's just a house, and you attack it, and like it grows arms and legs, and like, what the hell are you supposed to do in a realistic looking game? And what they was like, okay, now it's a boss fight. It's in an arena. It's weird as fuck to everyone. Everyone's confused about the existence of the house. Like, okay. And they sort of do that with a bunch of monsters. Anything too weird to exist is now a boss. There we go. Right. Get out of my way. Make sure I'm stocked up. Right. Is this song the one I'm thinking of? Tea has successfully been made. I think I had a lurker that's been scared off by me disappearing. And also, the song wasn't the one I was thinking of. There's like two parts of the song. Oh, it's this song. Oh, damn it. I just needed to park on the next screen. Oh, so I'm not going to stand on this screen for 3 minutes just to hear a chorus. What am I? I don't know. I don't think I could justify wasting, what, a minute? They're like accompanying songs. That's the thing. Right. I think I'm going to be up quite late because I decided to buy some Red Bull. It tastes quite nice. I wonder what it'd be like with vodka in. Definitely not wasting time. How much money do we have? Well, actually, I might need more money. I'm ruining, aren't I? Okay, I think I need a tiny bit more money. Let's see if I can sell some stuff to one of those homeless people. Alright, I know you really need the money, but I also need the money right now. That'll do. So you can see this, they enhanced these are only 30 frames per second. But you can sort of see the weird artifacting, where the AIs had to guess. Anyway, time to go to the happiest place on Earth. I have no idea why they decided to put their entrance in some literal slums, but they did. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that sign there is appropriate. Okay, I can't use that save point. I might very much confuse the person upstairs. Okay. It's gold saucer. I'll get myself a lifetime pass, shall I? There we go. I just have enough money. Now I can come and go as I like. Here with the gold saucer, there are many places where you must pay with GP. GP is money. Cool. So, if you didn't know the plot, you're about to get a recap. Hang on, I swear I just healed you. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to try and meet Dio, I think. That's not where Dio is. I think he hangs out at Battle Arena, actually. Let me out. Although I could give you a recap quite easily. I could give you a recap without playing the game. Because I know it. So when I was but a wee lad, a game called Final Fantasy VII came out. And my brother had it. I did not. I did not own a PlayStation. But he decided he would let. He was in his magnanimity. What? In his generosity, his infinite generosity, he allowed me to borrow his PlayStation and a copy of Final Fantasy VII and some other games, but not a memory card. So every day I had to start the game from scratch again, and if I died, I would have to start again. So sometimes I would die on a boss called the Materia Keeper, which we recently beat. Mostly on a secret boss called Lost Number. Occasionally on Dying. If I die on Dying, then I was confused about what to do with myself because I was only like halfway through the day. And one time I managed to beat Materia Keeper, and I had to keep the PlayStation on all night. I had to go to sleep, and the next day my brother came home and then just angrily turned the PlayStation off and deleted all my progress. I did not get to see the end of Final Fantasy VII until at least a year later. Is this the keystone? It's the keystone. You was expecting the manager of the gold saucer, but it was me, Dio. Ha ha ha! No, long time no see, boy. You like that, huh? Can you let me borrow this? Ha ha ha! Sorry, but it's not for rent. Since you've been good to me in the past, I can let you have it on one condition. One condition. Ha ha ha! Entertain me! What am I gonna do? Oh boy! Ha ha ha! Nothing that difficult! This is the battle arena! Show me your fighting skills, just you boy! I'm expecting a good fight. I mean, I had a PC, so I couldn't really complain. Oh god, I forgot about battle mode. It's going to be... Oh yeah, because they put battle mode in the remake one. I'm not even going to get through the first fight. It's fine, you don't need to win this. That's the best you could do! Well, a promise is a promise. Go ahead, take it. Receive the key item, keystone. We shall meet again. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's his mustache, I think. I don't think he's got a massive frown on at all times. How do I get out of the station? Station! Do I have it? Do I have the keystone? The key to the Temple of the Ancients. Are they going to let me go? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, the tram is out of order right now. So? I'm really sorry. I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until it's fully repaired. So Ketchi is a fortune teller I met at the Gold Saucer, who was so weirded out by the fortune he gave me, he decided to follow me. Too bad it happens, though. I know. Let's stay at the hotel. They're going to know me there. I'll go talk to them. So he's a toy cat riding a giant robot cat. I will let you know once the repairs are completed. I'm so excited. Yeah, he just goes, nah, I'm following you. You don't have a choice. I'm tempted to do a recap myself, but the game is going to do a recap as soon as we get to the hotel. Which is this scene right here. We don't usually get... he's Scottish, isn't he? We don't... You... Let's see if I can do the Scottish. Scotland... We don't... No, not get... I can't do Scottish. Scottish. What's the Sean Connery say? In the... You're asking me about Al Capone. We don't usually get the chance to be together like this. Ha. No, he's got a squeaky... Obviously, he's got a squeaky voice. Cloud, what happened? How about it? How can you tell me what happened so far? I don't really know what's going on because I wasn't here in the beginning. Yeah, I'm all for that. Good idea. I've been here since the beginning and I still don't know what the hell's going on either. Cloud, what the hell's going on? Come on, tell us. Oh, I'll give it a shot. Whew. We're going after Sephiroth. Sephiroth must be in search of the Promised Land. The Promised Land? A land full of Mako energy. Or at least, that's what Shinra believe. I don't know if it actually exists. Cedras will return to the Promised Land. A land that promises boundless happiness. Cedra? That's some kind of disease? Barrett, you were in scenes with us when that was told to us. That's what the ancients call themselves. Hey, didn't you listen to the elders at Cosmo Canyon? You don't know where the Promised Land or... You don't know where the Promised Land of the ancients is. You search and travel until you feel it, and then you just know that you found it. Aerith, can you feel it? Can you feel it? I'll stop that. I think so. So Sephiroth is travelling the world because he's searching for the Promised Land. Is that it? He's searching for that. And one more thing. The black materia. I heard from Dio that the man in black cape was looking for the black materia. I've never heard of the black materia. How many men with black capes and number tattoos are there? You know, of course, my tattoo number is 13. How did you get that tattoo? Hojo put it on me. The rest were just war scars, but the number was done by Hojo. So there are at least 13. I'll tell you what. Because I very much enjoy recapping, I'm going to see if I can recap the game. Because we have everyone in the room, it's like primed for me to do this. So then I'll carry on with this. The game starts. So there's Cloud. He's in the bottom left there. He's Tifa to his left. Barrett to the far right. Cloud, right at the start of the game, he's joining Barrett right there on a mission to explode a factory. Mako factory. So Midgar is this giant city. It's the biggest city in the world, and they have these 8 factories, and they suck out Mako from the ground. Barrett thinks that's killing the Earth, so we're a terrorist organization trying to explode batteries, and we're working for him. Because Tifa was our childhood friend. She convinced us to help. During that fight, we accidentally, the second time down, we accidentally we fell. Because Midgar is a city on a plate where all the rich people live on top and all the poor people live underneath the plate. And then there's Shinra Tower right in the middle where all the executives work and live. Midgar, of course, was an electric company that's essentially become a country because of how powerful they were. They actually used to be a weapons company, but because they had a war with Wutai, which is where that ninja kid comes from, through that war they became big. Anyway, so yes, during a fight at the Mako reactor, we fell into a church and we met Eris. Eris is the one with the ponytail. She has a piece of materia, and it does. She says it does nothing. Cloud says, "Oh, I think you just don't know how to use it." And it's like, no, it's just the materia that does nothing. You can actually see it on the model somebody's added there. But it turns out Eris is being hunted by the Turks. The Turks. We met the Turks at the start of the stream. The Turks they work for Shinra. They are they do dirty work for Shinra. Sometimes they look for people to work for them. Mostly they assassinate people. So for some reason they're after Eris. We find out from Don Corneo. So it turns out Barrett and Cloud and Tifa are secretly gathering information. Don Corneo that they are going to drop an entire segment on the plate to crush Sector 7. This will kill the terrorist organization, which they'll blame on the terrorist organization because they want to rule the country with a certain amount of fear, and because they're after the Ancient, which turns out to be Eris. They kidnap Eris because they think that she will lead them to a promised land, and the promised land will be full of Mako. So we go and rescue Eris. We climb all the way up to the top of Shinra Tower, and it turns out the leader of Shinra, has been murdered by Sephiroth. So we all escape from prison. We find a dog. So Shinra has this evil scientist called Hojo, who was testing on Red 13 and on Eris, but she wasn't there for very long. But Eris and her mum escaped from Shinra, let's say like a decade ago. Eris was actually raised by a different person because her mother died while escaping. But it turns out that Eris is the last of the Ancients. She can listen to the planet. Turns out the planet has a voice. It's in pain because people are sucking magic from the ground. Anyway, we leave Midgar, and we now know that Shinra, which is now led by a different person, and Sephiroth is after the promised land as well, whatever that means. So we flash back to Cloud meeting Sephiroth for the first time. Cloud as a teenager left town at 12. We saw at the start of the game Tifa and Cloud have like a tearful goodbye where she makes Cloud promise to be her hero in the time of need, and he's like, what? Okay. But Sephiroth and Cloud go back to their hometown of Nibelheim because there's weird nonsense going on. And it turns out that weird nonsense is that Hojo is producing monsters in the magic factories. He's also Soldier. Everyone in Soldier has these pale, turquoise eyes because they're dipped in Mako. And he's doing all sorts of weird scientist shit. Anyway, Sephiroth finds a weird chamber that has this monster, this calamity from the skies, called Genova, and that's the name of his mum. So Sephiroth realizes that he's a product of a weird science experiment, goes insane, burns down Nibelheim. Cloud doesn't remember what happened and how he escaped. Tifa's been a little bit sketchy about certain things as well. Tifa's like, hey, Tifa, what happened then? Don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's interesting. So we don't know how Cloud survived. The last thing that happened was Cloud going to Sephiroth going, you fuck! Oh, you're right, bastard! And Sephiroth going, yeah, but I'm gonna save the world with my mum. So what Sephiroth is, we've seen Sephiroth before in a lab. She looks like a blue lady. But she's the calamity from the skies. She landed. I don't know if the game's explained this. She is an alien, basically. And we'll get back to that. but like not an ancient, which Sephiroth thought he was. He read loads of books when he went insane, and he was like, oh yeah, it's my land, it's been taken from me from Shinra and all you bastards, I have the ancient blood. But he's like, does he? He's not the same. Anyway, we cross continents, and we meet a piece of Genova fights us. What else? I know this is making very little sense. Right, yes, we cross continents. We find out that Barrett, he's got a gun arm because Shinra, they were all coal miners, and Shinra promised them a beautiful future and electricity, and then they betrayed them. And him and his best friend were the only survivors, and his daughter, but like died. They both got the hands shot off, and so Diane also has a gun arm, and we had to fight him at a certain point. So Barrett blames himself for that. He's had a mini tragic history. We met Vincent. So we find out, we go to Cosmo Canyon. We find out that the dog, he's secretly. We find out that the planet has a soul. That this planet, if you keep sucking magic, so our materia is magic, but it sort of naturally occurs. It's naturally shaped by just existing. But if you suck it out of the ground unnaturally, it takes away, because it turns out it's a soul. That's what materia is. Everybody on the planet, trees, babies, has a soul. When you die, it goes to the earth. It goes around in a thing called the life stream, and then when new life propagates, that soul goes into it. But if you take away all the souls, nobody can come back to life. And so that's why it's a good idea to destroy the Mako factories, because it's literally killing the planet. And we go to a space observatory to learn that piece of information. It's where Nanaki comes from. And that's Red 13's real name. But he comes to join us to save the world. We eventually make our way to Nibelheim, which is looking very well for a place that got burnt down. Everyone in the town goes, don't know what you're talking about. Place never burnt down. Who the fuck are you? You two don't come from here. So some weirdness is going on there. But we also find Vincent. Vincent, we find he's been sleeping for about a decade. He looks a bit like a vampire. He's got his sins. We tell him about Sephiroth, and he's like, Sephiroth. Because he says, no, Genova's not his mum. Lucretia is his mum. And his sin was not... He used to be a Turk. And he used to work under Hojo and Lucretia, and he's clearly was in love with Lucretia, and he couldn't prevent what happened to her. And for that sin, he slept for a decade. Also, Hojo tested on him. So as Red 13 says, Red 13 got his number from Hojo, but Vincent got his weird chaos powers from Hojo as well. Hojo likes to do all sorts of weird shit, but like all the cooler science stuff was actually done by a Professor Gast during the flashback of Sephiroth. Sephiroth doesn't like Hojo at all. He thinks he's just a hack. The real genius was Professor Gast, who mysteriously disappeared one day when Hojo became top scientist. So Vincent's he's come to join us. We finally make it to Rocket Town. That's where we get Sid. Sid's a bit of a dickhead, but I think it's just translated weirdly. He was going to be the first person in space, but then Shinra discovered there was more money in being an electric company, so they cancelled it. And he was going to go to space, but his assistant didn't get out the engine room, and she would have died, but she was doing checks. But yeah, that's it. But we've seen a lot of people along the way, people in black cloaks, people with numbers tattooed to them, people who can't talk anymore. Although they did start talking, they start talking about a reunion, Genova's reunion. We don't know what's up with that, but the implication here is all the numbered people were tattooed by Hojo. Anyway, had I planned that, I probably could have recapped it better. As I said before, the cat, Red 13 is a soft toy sitting on a robot who joined us because Aeris and Cloud asked for their fortune, and he gave 2 like crappy ones. Your lucky colour is 13, and try and look for blue things. And then he got a really weird on the nose fortune, and he's like, oh, I'm going to follow you. And Yuffie we found in the forest. Yuffie and Vincent are secret characters, so you can miss them. So they're not really that involved in the plot. Apart from Vincent massively is involved in the plot. But anyway, I think that's everything. The important thing is that Sephiroth is also after the ultimate destruction magic for some reason, which we think has something to do with the lost to the Temple of the Ancients. Obviously, the Temple of the Ancients has something to do with the Ancients. Aeris is one of the Ancients. We're going to go there with Aeris. I think Hojo did something to those men in the black capes, but I don't know what. It has to do with Sephiroth, though. I think that's why we should just go after Sephiroth himself. Yeah, me too. It's all just too damn confusing. And I'm sorry, I forget it. I think I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. What was that all of a sudden? What? That's it. I'm going to bed. So, depending on who this game has a date that I'm about to go to. It's usually with Aeris, unless you talk to Tifa more, then it's with Tifa. Apparently, you can go on a date with Yuffie or Barrett as well. I've never seen those, because you just have to score really low with the other 2, I think, to get it. But the canonical date is with Aeris. Oh, there is one place we went to. We went to a ruined reactor, and I made sure to bring Tifa and Aeris. See, Aeris had a boyfriend, let's say about 7 years ago. He was in Soldier as well. First class, just like Cloud. But Cloud's not heard of him. No, Cloud's not heard of him. And of course, we go to Gongada. We go to another exploded reactor and a town very angry at Shinra. And one of the town's members was like, "You're in Soldier, are you? You might know our son, Zack. He was Soldier just like you." And both Tifa and Aeris react really weirdly to that. And I think it's yeah, Aeris is just like, it's pretty obvious that they're talking about Aeris' boyfriend. But why Tifa freaks out, we're not sure, but she doesn't want to talk about it. Is that all? What about the black materia? You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Now all we're gonna do is action. We're starting tomorrow. Cloud. I'm number 13. Am I gonna go mad too? Oh, so I hate this trope, but I do like Red 13. Red 13 is, I think he's 58 years old, but his people live to 200 years, so he's actually a teenager. Now, the reason I hate that is because it doesn't make any sense. Like, the reason humans have, like, with children for a very long time, so we can learn a lot more. And we're vulnerable for, like, an increased period of time. Like, cats. You know, they're kittens for a very short period of time. They're puppies for very, you know, because they learn everything they need to, and they get to adulthood quite quickly. But like, the game explicitly says, "Oh, he's just a sensitive soul. He's basically about 16 in dog years." But like, no, he's fucking not. He's 58. He's accumulated 58 years worth of knowledge. No, it doesn't make any sense. So there's no reason why he can't literally straight up be 16. But like, but he has like this, yeah, he's a sensitive soul. Like he sounds wise and stuff like that. And he's a magic talking dog. But yeah, it's the one plot point I just don't like. Elves as well. I hate like the idea of like, oh no, he's 200 years, but like the teenager in elf years. No, it's not. Not unless they grew. No, it still doesn't make any sense, because what could you possibly learn over the course of, like, the turtles? You know, tortoises live for 100 years, but like, they're not baby tortoises for like 20 of them. They get to normal tortoise size. I think they get bigger, but they're not like adolescent tortoise. Whatever. I don't know what Hojo did to you, but you've been all right so far, right? But be strong. Be strong for your mother, Clarence. But stop it, Red 13. Be strong. One of my favourite plot points, though. Tifa? You're not the only one who's worried. I don't know what's going on, but we're in a bad situation. One of my favourite plot points. So it becomes really, really obvious when you play the remake that Aeris is a what do you call her? Manic dream pixie girl. She's like, and it's really sweet. Like I like, just because it's a trope doesn't mean it doesn't work. But like, Cloud, for reasons we won't know yet, just sort of isn't emotionally mature. But not in a way that makes him like stupid immature. He's putting on an act. His tough guy persona is all that. He is as scared as Red 13 is right now. But it's like, and Aeris sees immediately through that. And the best illustration of the fact that Aeris sees straight through that is when you fight some fights, like they'll do incidental dialogue. And when you fight the little hedgehogs for the first time, Cloud says, they'll go after the weakest person in the group. And Aeris just goes, so you should stand behind me then. And like, she knows what she's doing, and she's just not going to put up with Cloud doing that. And that's but that's a manic dream pixie girl. She exists to fix Cloud. And I get why that's a bad thing, but it's like, they do it quite well. It's very endearing. Anyway, there's a bit where you find out that Barrett blames himself for the death of his entire village, and then they end up at Gold Saucer, and Aeris has like never been out of her hometown before, so she's like, I want to go on the Gold Saucer, and Barrett's like, I'm really, are we doing this right now? And she just goes like, yeah, come on, no, just get over it, and he fucking storms off, and it's like, she like, just because she's like she exists to fix Cloud, but it doesn't work on anyone else. Because Barrett's genuinely written as the adult in the room. That's why he's the terrorist leader, because he saw it way before. But like, I just like the moment where she's like just completely misaimed, and I really hope they don't take that out. Like, because it's just a nice little, like, she's not perfect, just because everyone likes to project this kind of ethereal, holier than thou. No, she's sometimes just completely wrong, and like, I just like in the remake they make her sure she works for, she has the orphan children, and it's like, I get why you did it, but like, orphan, she's the nicest person ever, but I really, there's another bit, and you'll find people like reacting to this on YouTube. There's a puzzle section. They change the road to a puzzle section, and after they do a fun puzzle, she's like, high five, Cloud, and Cloud just doesn't do anything. And the second time, she goes, high five, and Cloud looks like he might do something, but doesn't. And the third time, Cloud goes to do that, and she doesn't, and she's like, oh, you were going to do it, you're going to do the high five. And then the fourth time, they do the high five, and it's all awkward, and it's wonderful, and it's like, they do it very well. It's very endearing. There's also a line where she explains to Cloud, the Turks, sometimes they chase people who they want to be in a Turk. And Cloud's like, they think you're Turk material? And as she's climbing up a ladder, she says the line, I'm not a princess. The ladder breaks. She goes, shit! And she has to be pulled up. And it's just like, it's just a nice little, like, we're not gonna write Aeris in the way that, like, people sometimes read Aeris. She's not a princess. And just hearing Aeris swearing is just really weird, but like, they do it really well. I was beaming, like, because like, this is something from like, I was 16 when I was like 14 when this game came out, so like, it's really weird seeing it updated and them actually writing Cloud and Aeris properly, because Cloud is like cocksure, and because he's projecting, and it's, yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna hey Sid, let's go back to the rooms. Anyway, Sid's asleep. Hashtag Clarith for life. I don't use hashtags, but I do know how they're used. I don't even know what the Cloud Tifa hashtag would be. Hee hee. Yeah, so this is the date. What's wrong? Let's go on a date. What? A D-A-T-E, or haven't you ever gone on one? Well, not a real one. No, just a mixed up kid. Oh well, come on, let's go. Hey. They also sort of... One of the ways they get away with it is the implication that Cloud is absurdly handsome. So he can just be incredibly clueless, and it doesn't really matter because he's magnetically handsome anyway, which makes him like a lot more sense because he's supposed to be entirely like, as you can see right there, like he doesn't know how to deal with this situation. Tonight's enchantment night. All attractions are free. How about it, you two? There's going to be an entertaining show in Event Square. Well, on, let's go. Yes. And only anime does this, where they will explicitly go out their way to have a character say, that person's handsome as fuck. Like, because I guess it's because, like, everyone is in anime, because, you know, they all look like perfect skinned Adonis, you know, like, so how are you supposed to know unless somebody explicitly says, congratulations, you are our 100th couple today. You two will play the leads in tonight's show. What? Oh no, it's not hard. Just play it however you want and the rest of the cast will cover up for you. Come this way. Hey, this sounds like fun. Come on, Cloud, let's do it. The other thing is, the reason... hang on. We'll do this. Long, long ago, an evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdea. Princess Rosa was kidnapped by the evil Dragon King, Valvados. What will become of her? Just then, the legendary hero Alfred appears. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. Hey, it's your line. Yeah, you. Ahem. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. By my soul, please, please save Princess Rosa. Don't know why he's singing. Now, please talk to the king. Oh yeah, totally. Oh, legendary hero Alfred, you've come to save my beloved Rosa. On the peak of the dangerous mountain dwells the evil Dragon King, Valvados, who's kidnapped Princess Rosa. But you can't beat the evil Dragon King now. Talk to the one who can help you. Oh, talk to the wizard. I should have asked that to you. I am the great wizard Varman. What do you wish to know? I want to know the evil King Dragon's weakness. Ah, the weakness of the evil Dragon King. It must be. Yes, it must be true love. The power of love is the only weapon that can withstand the fangs of the evil Dragon King. Oh, what is going to happen next? Oh, legendary hero, look! Ah! I am the evil Dragon King Valvados. I have not harmed the princess. I have been expecting you. Please help me, legendary hero. How's that? Ah! Here I come, legendary hero. Alfred. I already know your name. It's a great line. So the point of this scene is to obviously mirror the actual plot of the game that's going on right now. But I already know your name is a great, kind of quite sinister line. And now, legendary hero, here is what will happen to your beloved. A kiss, the power of true love. I will kiss the evil Dragon King. What? Because that's the funniest option. Ah. Thank you. You've released me from the spell and I am my normal self again. Oh, behold! Love has triumphed! Now let us all return and celebrate! Yes, let's... Oh, how profound the power of love! And so the legendary hero Alfred and our story live on happily ever after. What? You must be kidding! Fuck everything about this. Well, that was fun. Let's go on the gondola. So I always pick Eris. Like I could try and get Barrett, and that'd be funny. But like, I just think this seems too important to not have Eris on the gondola. Oh, it's gonna be great seeing this in HD. I've got a button that makes him squirm. Wow, how nice. It's so pretty. Beautiful, isn't it? First off, it bothered me how you looked exactly alike. Two completely different people but look exactly the same. The way you walk, gesture. I think I must have seen him in you. But you're different. Things are different. Cloud. I'm searching for you. I want to meet you. But I'm right here. I know. What I mean is, I want to meet you. I had fun tonight. Let's do it again. What? That's not it. I'm glad. Next time we come, let's take our time and go on more rides. Oh, look at the time. We better get going. Ah, Ketchi. Nobody likes you, but you've got the best theme song. Hey, what's Ketchi doing? Yeah, why would I pick... Is that the keystone? Ketchi! I've been told that's how you pronounce it. It's an Irish word. It's specifically an Irish fairy. Oh, shit. Which one did he go down? What are you doing there? That's Johnny. Did he go into Event or Chocobo? Oh, has it crashed? Oh, yes, but like it doesn't crash. because it's apparently somehow more stable than... Oh, that'd be a really annoying time to crash, because I've not saved it in ages. What are you doing? Hey, over there, the keystone. Well done. That's saying lead of the Turks. Hey. Wait a second, I won't run or hide. Yes, I was... So, like, literally moments after Ketchi joins you, we meet the Turks, and they're like, that's weird. Is somebody telling them where we are? And it's like, yeah, the person who just joined the team. I was a spy. I was hired by Shinra. I trusted you. I can't believe you, giant cat. I couldn't help it. How about we go on like nothing ever happened? No way, cat. You've got a lot of guts acting like a friend, but being a spy. Then what are you going to do? Kill me? You'd just be wasting your time if you tried. This body's just a toy anyway. My real body's at Shinra headquarters in Midgar. I'm controlling this toy cat from here. So you're from Shinra? Who are you? Tell me. Oh, I can't tell you my name. We're not getting anywhere. See, I told you. Talking won't do any good, so can't we just continue our journey? You think I'm joking? Alright, yes, I am a Shinra employee, but we're not entirely enemies. Something's bothers me. I think it's your way of life. You don't get paid, you don't get praised, yet you still risk your lives and continue on your journey. Seeing that just makes me think about my life. I don't think I'd feel too good if things ended the way they are now. And on, so on and so on. You'll never tell the truth. Once a spy, always a spy. We can't go on with someone like that. Come on, get real. Just as I thought, talking won't make a bit of difference. But I prepared something in case this happened. So Barrett's daughter we meet at the start of the game isn't his daughter, it's his best friend's daughter. But like, I bring her up because, why don't you listen to this? Papa, Tifa! Hey, that's Marlene, because... Hey, it's the flower lady, flower lady. So, you have to do as I say. You're the lowest. I don't know if he's kidnapped her, he's just got her nearby. I didn't want to do this, using dirty tricks and taking hostages. But this is how it is, no compromises. So why don't we go on as we did? Tomorrow is the Temple of the Ancients, right? I know where it is, so I'll tell you later. Of course, we'll get there after Shinra, but you'll have to deal with that. Oh, we're stuck. We'll have to do what he says. I wonder if Marlene is alright. I wonder what happened to Mum. So Marlene is currently staying with Eris's mum, the person who raised her. So yes, there are a bunch of Shinra executives, because Shinra got murdered by Sephiroth, but there's a bunch of heads of... And there's only one that isn't evil. Oh, thanks. And it's the head of urban development. What took you so long, Cloud? Oh yeah, about the Temple of the Ancients. I think if we take the tiny Bronco east towards the sea, we'll be able to find it. Well then, shall we get going? Who's going to go? I want to go, I'm going for sure. Right, she's the lowest level. Actually, oh no. He's the lowest level. He's plot relevant as well. Oh. Oops.